gotta be kidding me. You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court jester.
It's coming from a guy that wears a toilet seat on his head.
We don't leave one of our own behind.
Hopefully Harley's still alive.
No funny business, Colonel. These are dangerous people.
Team 2 is clear to go.
Fire on. 3, 2.
What are you guys doing?
What?
We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
That's patronizing.
I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn.
Bloodsport.
You know the deal. Successfully complete the mission, you get 10 years off your sentence. Times are hard. You fail to follow my orders in any way, and I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
Can do the job for free.
So this is the famous Suicide Squad.
Nom.
Any questions?
And
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
we're all gonna die.
I hope so.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here's the deal. We fail the mission, you die.
If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What? No.
If you cough without covering your mouth.
Harley, although that isn't an open invitation for you to cough without covering your mouth.
What's the plan?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
You're the leader. You're supposed to be decisive.
And I've decided that you should eat a big bag of dicks.
If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
Why would someone put penises all over the beach?
Who knows why madmen do what they do?
This is suicide.
Well, that's kind of our thing.
Don't you worry, eh? I'm gonna get you out of here alive.
I'm going to get you out of here alive.
Oh my God! We've got a freaking kaiju up in this shit!
Uh-huh.
I love the rain. It's like angels are splooching all over us.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk about all major movie and television news, breakdowns, theories, and more. I'm Chris, and yesterday, the Suicide Squad full Redband trailer was released, and how hilarious was that trailer? It introduced a lot of new characters that we knew we were going to be getting in the film, since this has a cast of over 30 big, huge names, and a lot of new characters going to be introduced to the screen, but we got to see a lot of them in action, including John Cena as Pacemaker, Idris Elba as the leader of the group and Bloodspot, David Dastmalchian as Polka Dot Man, and it was finally revealed that Sylvester Stallone will be the voice of King Shark. Now, as with all things in the DC Universe, we aren't 100% sure where this fits in to the DC Universe moving forward. If it's in the DCEU, is this an actual sequel to the first Suicide Squad, or is this a complete reboot? And the reason we wonder that is we do have returning actors for Harley Quinn, Amanda Waller, and others who were in the original Suicide Squad. Now it's on a bigger storyline, a lot more characters, but those same characters continue to be played. And this was actually self-described by DC as a reboot sequel. So I don't know if the things that happened in the first film are going to be mentioned or carried over here, but I don't think they're completely obliterated and starting over on a hard reboot either. We also got, at the very end of that trailer, a very awesome look at a kaiju, as it was called in the trailer, and this is none other than the big bad, Starro, which was the big reveal for the trailer. We finally got the confirmation about speculation that has been going around for a while about the appearance of Starro. Now, who is Starro? He is a very scary villain from the DC Comics. He has a very unique ability to control the minds of others by spores that he lets out. They attach to the faces of the civilians, of the heroes, of whoever, and he then has the ability to control them. He's a very scary big bad, and it's going to be interesting to see him in this film. I think for sure we're definitely going to see some of the members of the Suicide Squad lose control to these spores that Starro will put out, and maybe they will even end up killing some of the non-controlled members of the Suicide Squad. One of the biggest taglines for this film is "Don't get too attached." Anybody is up for grabs in this film. Anybody can die. There isn't a single character that James Gunn was told by DC he could not kill, and that was in fact one of the conditions of him coming over and shooting this film and directing it for DC. He didn't want any of his creative control to be capped, which means he was given a license to kill anyone. So don't get attached to any of these characters, even though King Shark looks really cool, even though John Cena's Pacemaker looks like he's going to be hilarious and you want him around, and Idris Elba looks like a badass who is ready to take care of business. However, any of these characters are up for grabs and any of them can meet an end in this film. So we did get a good look at how the whole system is going to work, and it reflects that from the first Suicide Squad, and this brings into question how they're going to mention or reference the first Suicide Squad, because Viola Davis's character says, "You know the drill," and then she continues to talk about the exact same system that they had in the first Suicide Squad, which was if you do not listen, or if you break any of the rules, or if you fail your mission, they are going to detonate the little chip in the back of your head, and it's donezo for you. The whole idea of the Suicide Squad is that it is a last-ditch effort to save the day. You put this group of criminals and villains together, and their reward is 10 years off of their sentence, and what happens is if they fail, it's okay, nobody cares. You just blame the villains, and if not, if they save the day, well, guess what? Amanda Walker has done her job, and all is well for that as well. But that's not new news. We're pretty familiar with the Suicide Squad, and I feel like a lot of you guys are very excited for this film to finally come out. It is one of the dual release films for HBO Max and a live theatrical release where it's available, so also something to look forward to if you have the ability to go to the theaters, or if not, you'll be able to watch it at home on HBO Max. Take to the comment section, let me know what you thought about the trailer, what you noticed, anything fun. It's going to be a really funny movie, I think, with a lot of Easter eggs. You got to remember, James Gunn is the king of Easter eggs and putting little references in his films. He was responsible for Guardians of the Galaxy, and we still haven't found all of the Easter eggs in that movie yet, and he's confirmed that that's true. So let me know what you noticed, what you saw. A lot of funny references, and a very, very cool movie headed its way over to us very soon now. If you're new to the channel or haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily uploads here on the channel. Also, check us out on other social medias, including Discord, Twitter, or now on TikTok. We're posting videos daily there as well. Thank you to everybody who watched till the very end of the video, and we'll catch you in the next upload right here on Cosmic Culture.